Hello and welcome to another video. I'm back at it again with redoing my room. I've made a lot, I'm just kidding, this is my garage. This here is the furniture, one half of it. I have another piece of furniture down there that I also want to paint. So this is just like a short little table, and then I have a very fancy like shelf that has a little glass door for more secret compartments. I hope that is cat proof. That is the kind of reason why I got it. Let's see. We're going to be, I don't quite know how to describe it, but you see it on like a lot of vintage furniture, antiques, just kind of like that farmer look of like some kind of varnish finish and then like a dry brushed paint over it. So it's very sloppy looking, but it looks good at the same time because there's like a lot of gaps and whatnot, and you can see the varnish under it. It's very rough looking, I guess I should say. So I have some paint here. This was used for my my huge cabinet, and I believe it's still that very dark green. Let me see if I could find a key. I'm gonna be able to find a key. But anyways, so we're gonna start painting that, and the little thing down here. I'll show you. This vintage little thing. Now this one needs to be fixed a little bit. You can see. Wow, it opens. I might need to put a magnet there so it like locks, but there is a little tooth missing, which I have in my pocket, and then the back panel is falling off. Very typical for furniture. So I'm gonna glue that back on, and whatnot. The back panel fell off of this one as well, but honestly it looks a lot better without it. It's just holding it back. So yeah, I'm gonna paint that one first, fix this one, then paint it. Yeah. Now that you know what I'm gonna be doing, let's go. Alrighty, so this is now painted. Table's now painted. I brought out some of my acrylics because my room's a bit of a remodeling. So I brought everything out here. I wanted to use a little bit of gold and kind of dab along the edges of this and the table to give it a little bit of pizzazz. So I'm basically just gonna use a little sponge brush and just kind of dabble on the edges, and that'll be fun. Then I wanted to do some, sorry. I wanted to paint a very rough looking sunflower on the table on the top of it. It was like very just rough and like raw colors on it, nothing really blended or anything, just very rustic, I guess. That's what I'm going for. And then I have like a little jewelry thingy in my bathroom that has a very cool design on the glass, and I might try and paint something on this on the glass door with like Mod Podge, so that's like something clear. We'll see how it goes. I might not, just because I don't know how uneven the coats will be. I might make a stencil, slap it on there, and just kind of dabble on there. But anyways, that is an idea and whatnot. So let's get to some highlights and some cute little paintings, shall we? Alrighty, we are finally done. So I did the front. This was extra stuff I decided to add because I was feeling cool. So I got a bunch of moss on the edges here. I got little mushrooms, which was just like globs of hot glue, and then I painted over them and hot glued them there. Moss, hot glued, and then this here was Mod Podge. Obviously it's still wet, it's very visible. I used matte Mod Podge, and this was like a second coat, so hopefully it's a little more visible. And then over here I finished the little table. So we got the very big, beautiful sunflower. I used a lot of acrylic paint, so it is kind of thick in some edges and whatnot to give it that texture. That was by accident. I'm not very good at mixing and whatnot. And then I added like a little cute piece right up here. Obviously it's not very symmetrical, but I did my best and whatnot. I didn't do anything the inside of the drawer and whatnot, or the sides of it, just because it wasn't stained at all. This is just dry wood and whatnot. But I would say that the gold accent that I did on both of those really made this blue pop. And then the little designer things on both of them with the moss and the mushrooms, and then the flowers on both of them really gave it a bit of a personality, really make it stand out. So the next thing we're gonna do is just put it in my room. Wow. It looks amazing hung up. It actually took me a little bit to get it hung up because the nails kept sliding into the wall. But I finally got it up. Looks beautiful. You know, the door will stay closed, which is nice. You can't really see it from there, but the Mod Podge, it is visible with like a little bit of the cloudiness. Yeah. Hello, baby. You want to say hi? No. Okay, I can't let you out yet. The dogs are still out. I did have to re-glue the mushrooms back on because they were falling off. But this looks great. I love it. And then we have the table directly below, right here, with my vinyl, like some puzzles, all my actual vinyl in here. So it looks beautiful. It looks great. It matches the other half of my bedroom where the giant cabinet is that I painted with the mushrooms and the moths on the bottom. So that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.